So y'all around the coffee. Patsy Walker. Does that name mean anything to you? Patsy Walker. Well, I'll tell you what it means. It's Hellcat. It's Hellcat from Marvel Comics, and Hellcat may very well be coming to the MCU. So, we got Jessica Jones is going to be introduced in the upcoming Daredevil series. Yes, 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 yes. And that's where we first saw Patricia Walker, better known as Hellcat, in the Jessica Jones series. I think, it was her. They were friends. They were friends, and I think in season 2 is when she, got these little powers. And man, I wanted that to go on to just go ahead and bloom into the full thing, because Hellcat is definitely one of my favorite characters. I love these street characters, especially like Daredevil, Spider-Man, Hellcat, Luke Cage, Iron Fist, Daughters of the Dragon. You get where I'm going. All of this type stuff. I love those type of characters. Moon Knight, blah, 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 blah. But anyway, said all that to say that Hellcat, Patricia Walker, may be coming to the MCU. And it's a very good chance. So I'm just going to say may. I want to just say is, but I'm going to keep it may until we got 100% on that. And she's probably going to come by the way of Jessica Jones. So it's a little history on Patsy Walker. She was first in the comics in 1944. 1944, and it was called Timely Comics. Well, yeah, Timely Comics. We know Timely Comics. And what was she? Miss America magazine. So she was, as a teenager, it was about her and her friends during teenage life, blah, blah, blah. But she was later introduced in Avengers 144. Came along in 1976. That's when she became Hellcat. But she was actually introduced into as a superhero a little earlier than that. She premiered as a star of a teen romantic comedy series and was later integrated into Marvel superhero franchises such as the Avengers and the Defenders as Hellcat. The Defenders was my book. I love the Defenders. I actually did a video on the Defenders a little while ago, a couple months ago, I think. But when Hellcat was there, and Valkyrie, and Hulk, Submariner, Nighthawk, man, that was like my book. I love that book. But that was where I used to read it for her. The Tigra was in there. Tigra was in there too. Did I say Tigra? But following her reintroduction as Hellcat, the character has been described as one of Marvel's most notable and powerful female heroes. Yeah, how about that? So it looks like her first introduction into, Marvel as coming into the superhero-dom. She came in, looks like one of her friends from her teen magazine, the teen comic, made a cameo appearance in the Fantastic Four annual number 3, October 1965, which established them in the Marvel Universe. The superhero team comic The Defenders 1980 reimagined the earlier stories as fictional works published within the fictional world of Marvel superheroes and written by Patsy's mother, Dorothy Walker. So they wanted to try to make that earlier stuff from her teen magazine as if this was like something that her mother wrote about her as a teenager, and her life and her stories. So that's basically what they came together. So anyway, Patsy Walker 95, together with the science fiction anthology Journey into Mystery 69, both June 1961, are the first modern comic books labeled Marvel Comics, with each showing the MC box on its cover. The Beast, featuring An Amazing Adventure number 13, 1972, introduced the concept of Walker as a superhero. Writer Steve Englehart recall Walker's cameo in Fantastic Four Annual Number 3, Walker was reintroduced in the Avengers 141 in 1975, having resumed her maiden name of Walker and accompanied the Avengers on a couple of adventures. Shortly thereafter, she adopted the name Hellcat, taking on superheroine Greer Grant Nelson, another one of my favorites, Tigra. Costume from her discontinued identity as the Cat. The name Hellcat itself had originally been proposed for Nelson. The suit's look was later slightly adopted. So, anyway, Hellcat joined the superhero team, the Defenders, in issue 44 in 1977, February. After several adventures with the group, she met the supernatural adventurer Damon Hellstrom, son of Satan, in the Defenders 92. In 1981, they married in Defenders 125 and became husband and wife, occult investigators. But Hellstrom's demonic nature asserted itself, and Walker was driven first mad, then in Hellstrom Prince to suicide. So this is some stuff that I didn't know, because by this time I had kind of stopped reading comics. But just a little history. But yeah, all of this is to say that she's coming to the MCU. So looking forward to that. I'm hoping they can find a way to adopt the costume. I know, those yellows and blues, which they are trying to do with the X-Men right now, to make that joint look right. So if they can make theirs look right, because it's kind of the same color concept, yellow and blue. May have to put a little bit of darker hue to it or something like that. But I'm looking forward to that. And a couple people out here that I'm going to actually do other videos with. Damon Hellstrom, his sister Satana, Tigra, Nighthawk, probably just everybody singly in the Defenders. Those are that's my stuff. That's my stuff. But anyway, not going to keep this thing going. So till next time, don't forget to hit the subscribe. Leave your thoughts and comments. Have a great day. Bless.